everybody, it's your girl Renee Yvonne. I'm back to give you another video to help assist in you recovering lost time, rebuilding your life, and rejuvenating your destiny, post-divorce, breakup, separation, or just heartbreak in general. So thank you so much for watching this video. Go ahead, if you are new to this channel, my name is Renee Yvonne, International Life and Relationship Coach. I started this journey just going through my own life and decided to share the wisdoms that I've obtained and are actively using in my own life for others who are in need of, just a second opinion from somebody who has been through it just like them. It's not a mistake that you clicked on this video, but it is the 10 affirmations that you should be able to confidently know before you enter into another relationship with someone else. And the reason why I thought it was very important to create this video is because a lot of people think that the quickest way to get over one person is to hop into a relationship with someone else. And that is a huge mistake. That's one of the most largest misconceptions is, getting in a relationship with someone's gonna help you to get over somebody else. It is not true at all. It's actually one of the biggest mistakes that you can make. Take it from myself, because if you have not healed emotionally from traumas from any other relationship or gotten over somebody else, you are going to bring that emotional baggage and you can sabotage a new relationship and a new opportunity for real love. So it's really up to us to know these things from within before expecting them to come from someone else. Whatever somebody brings to us is to be an addition to whatever we already have going on. And so these 10 affirmations are a great foundation for healing, restoration, and just giving yourself the best opportunity moving forward in your life in the future. So the first affirmation that I have on my list is I am enough. I am enough is very, very important because it kind of touches on what I was just talking about, but it really helps you to understand that you have everything that you need within yourself, or you should be healed to where you don't feel like you need somebody in order to feel validated. You should feel validated within yourself. You should love yourself enough. You should understand that you are enough before hopping into a relationship, because it loosens the expectation on the person that you are with in the future. You know enough, you're deserving, you are enough for love, you are enough for appreciation, you are enough for respect, you are enough for anything that's positive, high vibrational, so that you can continue to multiply that on in abundance in your life. You are enough. So the second affirmation that I have down on my list is I am amazing. I feel like this one is really important because we have to build a healthy self-confidence about ourselves. And of course, we want to attract somebody that believes the same as well. Now, subconsciously, if you don't know that you are amazing, you're always going to have a low self-esteem about yourself, or you're going to be lacking in confidence. So you want to work to a place to where you understand that you are amazing, you are uniquely made. Not sending out to the universe that I think I'm okay, I think I might be enough, I'm not sure. But when you send out to the universe a message and confidence and just a knowing that I am amazing, then your return will come back and match that same vibration as well. The number 3 affirmation that I have down on my list is I am getting better every day. Being in abusive relationships or in relationships that can be toxic in any way or very challenging to our maturity and our evolution can have us sitting in a place of self-doubt to where we can doubt our worth and our value. And a lot of us, we walk out of relationships feeling like, I'll never get over this person. I'll I'll never get over this. I'll never be the same again after this. And so I always discourage self-talk like that because it's not really setting yourself up for success. So when you put the vibration out again, telling the universe that I am getting better every single day, it's more of an abundance mindset, allowing yourself the space to really acknowledge your growth. Whether you're crawling, you're walking, or if you're running forward, it shows an attitude of gratitude. A gratitude that you are taking the time out to praise and love on yourself, and praising and loving on yourself by yourself without needing somebody to do that is very, very important to do before getting into another relationship. So the next affirmation that I have down is I am not my past. I am not my past has everything to do with establishing a new foundation moving forward into the future. Saying that you are not your past acknowledges the fact that you are not limiting yourself to whatever mistakes or decisions that you made in the past, but acknowledging that you have learned from those experiences and you're now moving forward and creating anew. Okay, so it's an abundance mindset. So you are not your past. You have to know this from within so that you do not recreate sabotage situations in the future. You are not your past. So the next affirmation that I have are my mistakes do not define me on the list. I put this down here because a lot of people feel like, they beat up and we can become really hard on ourselves when we make mistakes, but mistakes are all a part of a learning process. And if you aren't evolving or growing, however you want to put it, that makes you feel comfortable. If you aren't, it could be a red flag for something deeper that you need to dig into as far as perfectionism spirit, or maybe something that you grew up around as a child, as far as it being something that's not more of a high vibrational trait that's going to help you to move forward, because you have to be able to forgive yourself for mistakes. If you don't know something, or if you weren't taught something the proper way, then it's not your fault that you basically copied the same things that you were showed and modeled growing up. And so when you basically make a statement that says that my mistakes do not define me, it acknowledges the fact that you are greater and you're open to becoming greater than whatever decisions that you made in the past that did not amount to ideal relationships or outcomes in relationships. Affirmation that I have on my list is I have everything that I need. So once again, coming back into that abundant mindset, it basically touches on the fact that you are in full control of the power of your life. Meaning that you're not depending on anybody else to complete you. I'm not a firm believer in the saying that you complete me, I complete you. I believe that two people should come together wanting one another rather than from a place of need, because the initial responsibility to be happy should come from self. And so saying that you have everything that you need creates this amazing space to really be healthy and to have healthy relationship with anybody moving forward. If you understand that you have the resources, you have the mindset, you know who you are, you know what you bring to the table in a relationship, you know what you don't bring in a relationship, you have supportive community by your side or family, whatever that looks like. You have things going on for yourself and you've taken the time to acknowledge those things, and you've also taken the time to acknowledge the things that you might not have right now and you're working on having in the future. These are all healthy things to implement in your life, to say to yourself that you have everything that you need. You don't need somebody else. You want want somebody else, and that's a healthier lifestyle. But you, within yourself, after healing the proper way and not hopping into other relationships or using other parties to distract you from doing your needed inner healing work, this one is my favorite. It is I am worthy. Now, I believe it's one of the most important affirmations, just due to the fact that a lot of us, because of the mistakes that we've made in life, we don't feel worthy of love, or whatever circumstances, whatever lies that we're carrying on the inside, we don't feel like we're worthy of respect, worthy of love, worthy of being treated well, worthy of, just decency, just worthy of a high vibe lifestyle, worthy of being successful. There's so many things that can go behind worthy, but knowing that you are worthy is so important to know from the inside, because once again, it opens you up to an abundance mindset, and it says that, hey, I know my value, I know my worth, and I'm worth everything. I'm worth everything that God has for me. And I don't have to settle for less in life. I'm worthy of it all. Like, no matter what it looks like, however my mind can perceive it to be, and beyond that, I'm worthy of it. And so with carrying this affirmation internally, really sets your life on a different trajectory as far as relationships go, because you'll then attract somebody who's going to return that same energy and vibration back to you and treat you just as worthy as you are. You're going to carry yourself with different confidence. It just changes everything, from the way that you carry yourself, the way that you just even operate in relationships, whether it be with friends. It doesn't even mean that you're conceited or anything like that, but it is a healthy affirmation. And like I said, it's one of my favorites. So you are worthy. The next affirmation that I have on my list is I am open and ready to be loved and to give love. And so this is very important, because I think that sometimes we can get, and we can not feel confident about the lessons that we went through, or we might feel like we might repeat the same things moving forward. But telling the universe and putting it out there that you are loved and you are ready, or you're open and ready to be loved, is major, because it takes away the bitter edge, it softens your heart, it positions you in such a way that now the universe will start to bring in what you're saying, what you're requesting, saying that you are ready to be loved. When you do say this, you better be ready. You better be ready to be loved, because it is going to happen. But it's really good, because a lot of people will shut down, or they'll stray away from relationships or commitment, go beat down from previous experiences. But telling the universe that you're open and you're ready to be loved is major, because it's, once again, an abundance mindset type of affirmation, to where you're calling in your mate, you're calling in your abundance in your life. And if you are someone that realistically takes a look at their life and they're like, look, I love being an independent woman or independent man, I got it going on, that's amazing, but deep down I really seek companionship, and I'm open for love, and I'm ready to be loved. Like, that's a huge thing, and it's beautiful. Within your weakness lies God's strength. Remember that. So don't play hardball when it comes to your heart, because you don't want to end up being alone if you deep down want a companion by your side. Keep it real with yourself. Don't lie to yourself. Always tell yourself the truth, okay? And this is one of those real ones, for sure. All right, so the ninth affirmation that I have on my list is I am ready for abundance. Now, abundance, we do always, of course, have to be careful with the things that we say, but remember, once again, this really plays into the laws of attraction, stating that you are ready for abundance in your life means that whatever the lack was to where the relationship did not work out in the past, whatever lessons that there were, you're basically telling the universe, hey, I am ready for my level up. Like, seriously, level up, level up, level up, level up, level up. So you are ready for your level up in your life. You're ready to bring in the new abundance in your life, in love and relationships and in decision making, and basically putting all the things that you've learned from your previous relationship to the test. You're ready for abundance. If you're telling the universe, hey, I'm ready for abundance, that means, hey, I've sat down, I've done my work, I understand what I did wrong, I feel it internally from a place where I'm sick and tired of being sick and tired. I'm ready to win. I'm ready for the big W. Bring it to me. Bring me what I want, and the universe will do it. So I'm ready for my abundance. Just opens yourself up to begin to receive that. But telling yourself that every single day helps you walk with more conscious focus. And I believe that a lot of us become aimless, and we're changing so much every day just based off of whatever we're letting in our ears and our floodgates internally, whether it be music, whether it be what we're reading, what we're watching on TV, who we hang out with, whoever's influencing us around us, and what we allow inside of that space, really impacts what abundance is. So if you're hanging around the wrong people, if you're doing the wrong things, you're not making the best decisions for what you want and they don't match, then the abundance that you receive might not be the abundance that you want. So remember that when you do say this affirmation, you have to also do a check around you and make sure that you're filling yourself up with positive and high vibrational things that are going to aid you towards your abundance as well. And if you watch another one of my videos, I will go into some holistic approaches and aids to assisting you on your journey in conjunction with these affirmations. So like I said, healing it isn't just a quick thing, a quick fix. Healing is a lifetime dedication and a journey, especially when you're impacted in your life in ways that are not opportune or like equating to what you want in life. So it is a lifestyle. Holistic is a lifestyle, okay? All right, so the last one that I have on my list says that I am aligned and I am in sync with my divine purpose. In silent pause, because it's very, very important. So a lot of us, we go through different experiences. I myself as well. I am aligned and in sync with my divine purpose has everything to do with being super conscious and focused on manifesting what it is that you ultimately desire. So if you're in alignment with what God has for you in your life is so key. And a lot of the times we'll go through hard circumstances, tough breakups with individuals because it's all just a reset. It's all just a navigation. It's never anything bad, but God allows everything to happen in our lives for our education because He loves us and He wants us to learn from those situations. So being in alignment says, hey, you know what? I'm just on my path and I'm ready to get on the highest level of my path that God has set out for me, rather than navigate within the lower vibrations of what it is that God has set for me. There are no wrong decisions per se. There are just more lengthy decisions than shorter decisions. And sometimes because we don't know our self-worth, it makes our journey a little bit tougher. Or it makes it more, what am I trying to say? It makes it a little bit more challenging to navigate. Now, I hope that these affirmations were helpful for you. Please like this video if they were. Write your comments below. Let me know what you think about them. If you have any affirmations that you actually implement in your life already that you feel might be useful for other watchers that are watching the video. Subscribe to the Renew with Renee channel. It helps me to support your healing, my healing, as we heal together holistically and apply all these things. And it helps me to make more videos like this so that I can give you the wisdoms that I've been given as well. I just want to thank you for your time. Thank you for liking the video. And I just hope that by watching this video, it's helped you in some way to recover lost time, rebuild your life, and rejuvenate your destiny. Thank you so much for watching. Be blessed.